Happy day of my life. Welcome to a day of my life. This is a weigh-in day of my life. Yes, I am heading into the WW. It's right over there. I will show you the door. And we may vlog today. I'm going to try. We'll see what happens. But yes, I'm heading in to get weighed in. Got a lot to talk about today. So buckle up, people. And let's get this day started. All right. WW. We're in the back of this church complex. Not sure what denomination it is. But we're gonna go in. See the big old WW. I like this location, it's really nice. But I don't think I'll get much footage inside, but I'm letting you know that I'm walking in. Yep, let's go face the music. That's the only way to get past it. We gotta get through it. All right, let's go, my lovelies. All right, the Band-Aid's been ripped off. Yes. Band-Aid's been ripped off. It's time to start this back on track, reset, get my mind back in the game. I know it's only been a couple of days, but you know what? A couple of days in the wrong mindset could lead to a couple of months in the wrong mindset. So we're going to have our reset day. So if you want to be reset and you need, and remember, you can have a lot of these reset days and reset mindsets. Leaving this meeting, like I said, my leader is fantastic. I leave here like, I wish I could, God, if she did a Zoom, I'd probably attend it every day. She's just so good. And when you hit the right leader, and it's just fantastic. That's why I don't know if I can go to the other one, because so, why do I have my ears on? So we are starting our reset day. We're going to go home and have a nice, healthy breakfast. And we're going to have a chit chat about a lot of things. So, time to go home. I will see you in the kitchen. Breakfast this morning is a Clean Simple Eats protein pancake. I just make one with a third cup of mix for 3 points. I did put a point's worth of cottage cheese, 1% in there, maybe a point's worth. I needed to finish it up. I'll give it a point. And I mix a little bit of egg white and a little bit of water. So that is my 4-point protein pancake. Smells good. I have my 0 amount of the Lakanto maple syrup on top, so I'm going to go enjoy my high protein pancake after weigh-in. So it's kind of like 11:40, so it's going to be brunch today for me. All right, my lovelies, it's time for our chatty vlog. I said it was going to be chatty. So yeah, I wouldn't say I've been struggling lately, but this week, my mind wasn't in it. And I was eating things that I like, not a lot of like crap. For me, what does me in seems to be gluten. And we've had this discussion before. My body does not like gluten. So I tend to eat it more on the weekends, and then usually Monday through Friday, I just tend to be gluten free or as light as gluten as I can. Well, this week, for some reason, I just didn't care. And I had an event. I thought you've all heard me talk about the events that I had on Wednesday, and there was a ton of gluten. There was tomato pie, and there was cheesesteak egg rolls, and there was little beef Wellington bites and crab rangoons and charcuterie with crackers, and I just had at it. And there was desserts up the wazoo. And it's Wednesday, and normally Denise behaves on Wednesday. Well, for some reason, I don't know what it was. I guess, sometimes you just need that day where you just don't care. I found it to be normal. But I wanted to run that home that sometimes we have days like that. Sometimes we have days so close to weigh-in that it's just like, we just blow it. And I always say like this, I knew I was going to gain. I just come from my weigh-in. Okay, this is on the vlog. So I had to gain significantly, and you'll hear about that on Monday. I expected it. I could tell. I could tell it was going to be significant. And I know it's not like, and we don't talk about that, like the weight you gain when you don't eat properly versus the weight you gain when you eat your face off. Like, I didn't eat my face off, but I did not eat properly. I probably was calorically in place, but I just wasn't, for me, the foods that my body likes lately was not in place. So I know this kind of a gain, and I've had it before. We've seen it, where the next week it's gone. So I'm not going to sit there and be confident that it's going to be gone, but I'm confident that it's not a true gain, because I know I ate improperly. So it's knowing the difference. And there's nothing wrong with saying to yourself, yeah, had a bad day. A bad day at the wrong time. It is what it is sometimes. But it doesn't mean that it's going to derail me. I can't focus on the fact that look what that scale said. And look what you did. And because I made so many good strides. Because old Denise would have had way more to eat. I literally had like one of everything. And I wasn't like even full. And I had a taste. Steve had come later when the desserts came out. So I had a taste of what I wanted and I kept putting it on his plate. He was talking to one of the priests and he goes, she just dumps her stuff on me. This is why I have a weight problem. I did. I wanted to taste the chocolate chip cake. Gave it to Steve. I wanted to taste lemon bar. Gave it to Steve. Wanted to taste the cannoli. Gave it to Steve. So old Denise would have eaten all that. And trust me, I tell you, I could have even eaten more. I said, I know if I had calorically calculated all that, I'd have been fine. I know I ate within my budget, but it just was those types of foods. Salty foods, gluten foods are not my friend anymore. And it's hard to wrap yourself around that because like never bothered me before. You know, aging does take its toll on your body. It does. And you change. And you're the only one that, like, I'm not sitting here telling you that your body does that. Your body, you should never do what I do because I do it. We have to figure out why your body does what it does and what your body is doing it to. Definitely. And it's just trial and error with things. Like try things, do things, and then see what happens. If you see strides or if you don't see strides. So it's always like trying to figure out what it is. Some people it's carbs. Some people can't eat that many carbs. Some people, they have a hard time with fiber. Like I did a fiber video and somebody commented saying, you have a lot of great ideas, but this is what fiber does to me. Too much fiber. Absolutely. I'm never going to sit there and say that that's wrong. No, because everybody's body's different. And especially that when we age, it just changes. And nobody really talks about that. You know, like you get some good doctors that will talk about it and some be like my doctor. I'm on the hunt for a new doctor. I think I mentioned, and I just haven't really had, you know, the wherewithal to do it. But I was complaining about my gaining some weight, feeling I didn't do anything to deserve, which I still do. I'm not in denial because I know what I eat. And I said, it seems to be largely in my belly. Like, it just seems like it's weird. And do crunches. Like, seriously? Do crunches? Yeah, no, that's not happening. No, not happening. So, yeah, he's off my list. So, got a new cardiologist. We're going to get a new primary doctor and a new gynecologist. You know what? If you're not happy with your doctor, you don't have to stick with them. You can change them. Because guess what? You're paying them with your insurance. So, you don't like it? You don't got to put up with it. There was somebody, I can't remember who it was, said that her doctor wouldn't give her a note for the 10 pounds over goal at Weight Watchers. And I said, you need to find a new doctor. Because you know what? That's not unrealistic to ask for. If he's going to sit there and not give you a 10-pound note, 10 pounds? You're not eating 100 pounds. You're eating 10. My doctor wanted to give me a 25-pound note. I liked her, but she doesn't take my insurance anymore. Well, when we change insurances, she doesn't take it. Because I would go back there in a heartbeat. And that always stinks, too. When you find somebody you like and you click with, and then you have to change insurances, and then they don't take it. But they were such a nice office that when it was right around 2020, COVID hit, and she was calling about my appointment, and I said I changed insurances, and she asked me what I had, and I told her. She goes, "Oh, we don't take that." Oh, like I kind of funny feeling that they didn't, but she said, but until you find somebody, if you need anything, you call us. Yeah, I should see it. Maybe they do take it now. I should definitely. I didn't see him in the portal like you always find a doc, but yeah. You know, and we're resetting today. We are resetting because that's what you do in life. Don't ever think, oh, I'm resetting again, because you're going to reset. A reset is a good thing because you want to do better. So I feel like if you have that mindset to reset, you want to do better. And I want to do better. I want that scale to go down. I did not like seeing that number. And I'm sitting there that night knowing, like, I took it and I went, was I weak at the moment? I will tell you, I probably didn't eat enough before I went. That was a huge part of it. And I know I say this to you guys all the time, and I didn't follow my own rule. Never go anywhere hungry. I just didn't have the time, honestly. And less than, maybe I should have either A, took the time, or B, brought something with me. I always hate to bring stuff because people look at you weird when you bring food. I know, and I'm the first person to sit there and tell you that. But it wasn't a party, we were working. So I didn't feel like it was a party I had to worry about. But yeah, that was a huge deal. I had breakfast, and I got there by like 1:45. So that would have been when I would have had lunch. And I really should have told the ladies there. That's, again, my fault too, because I'm really good like that. Like, don't let me touch that. Don't let me, because like I said, you have a good set of friends. They're gonna be like, remember, you don't want that. Or they'll find you things that are lighter. Yeah. We're human, and sometimes we stumble. But if you don't get back up, that is the failure. We are not failures. We are not. We are flawed. Am I flawed? Yep. I am flawed. I am flawed. Hi, I'm Jace. I'm flawed. Nice to meet you. My name should be Flaw. Call me Flaw. I am flawed. I am a flawed human. I'm not a perfect human. I don't live every day as best as I can. I try to strive to be better. I have a lot of work. But I just want to do this little chat that, no, you're not alone. I struggle. I have bad days, even 2 days before weigh-in. And I left there going, and then I thought about not going. But I haven't been there. I realized I have not been there since September 27th. 2 weeks in a row, I had an appointment. I had an appointment at the doctor's the one Friday, and then that last Friday we had to go shopping for this party, and we had to leave her place at 7:30, so I did not have time. Could I have went on a Saturday? I could have. And maybe in hindsight, I should have. Because honestly, the gain I had, it's been 3 weeks since I got weighed. So technically, I don't think I gained this. I mean, I don't know, because I didn't get weighed. I don't get weighed here. So I really don't know when I gained it. It could have been a little bit of a buildup, and then the majority could have come from, like I said, eating poorly. In hindsight, I think I maybe should have went just to get weighed, not even to stay for the meeting, to go in, be accountable, and know what I weigh, and know what the damage is. Maybe in hindsight, if I had gone Saturday, hindsight is 2020, and maybe if I was up a little bit, I would not have misbehaved as bad as I did on Wednesday. I had no idea. So yeah, sometimes being informed, you make smarter decisions. Learn from my mistakes. But I did think of not going today, and I did stop at Starbucks for my treat today, 5 calories. I sometimes get a latte on weigh-in day, but I thought, you know what? No, you're not getting it today. You didn't earn a latte. You earned a 5 calories energy drink. It is called the Tropical Citrus Energy. It is 5 calories. And they only sell it in the venti cup. I guess they won't sell it any bigger, but it's fine for me. But yeah, I didn't deserve a latte. No, I'm not going to reward myself and say, well, it is still weigh-in day now. You didn't earn it. I didn't earn the latte. So, I mean, I can make a latte here for 1 point, but the Starbucks lattes are a little bit higher. And I do indulge occasionally, because their pumpkin chai or the apple crisp is fantastic. And I get a small. Or do they call it a tall? Yes, we had a big discussion about that. Why sit there and sacrifice what I want? Maybe I sacrifice the size. Because if you go on the app, and in case you didn't see that video, if you go on any of the apps, they already hit you with a medium. I just sit there, and I never really thought about it. I'm like, oh my God, it's a medium. I can go down and get a small. That was like, wow. And I also kind of play around with the syrups, because some aren't sugar-free and some are. So I kind of put 1 pump of the sugar syrup and 2 pumps of the sugar-free syrup. So I'm still getting that pumpkin. It's just not as over, it's not over pumpkin-y. You definitely, it honestly gives you enough zip, especially if you get a small. Pumpkin, I do usually a shot of pumpkin and a shot of sugar-free vanilla or sugar-free caramel if they have it, or almond or something like that. Dunkin' only has sugar-free vanilla. No. Starbucks only has sugar-free vanilla, which they need to work on that. Dunkin' has a few different ones. I know they have a toasted almond that's sugar-free. They have a vanilla, and they might have a caramel. They have several sugar. So definitely look, and you can adjust your pumps. they'll give you 3 for a medium. So if you could absolutely adjust 1 of that one and go down to the sugar-free ones and put 2 of something else. Don't always feel you have to have it, and just play with it, and switch out your milks. Like, especially Dunkin' and Starbucks, they give you the, if you go, I want to go for the almond milk. Number one, you pay a premium for that, which really kills me. Let me start on that. And it's not the no sugar added almond milk. It has sugar in it. So if I'm going to have sugar in my milk, I'm going to just have regular milk. So I usually opt for the fat-free skim milk. Definitely better option. And it's milk. And there's no sugar in it. So always sit there, play with your milks, play with your sizes of your pumps and your different types. So it's definitely, and play with different flavors and see what combination you like best. Make your own kind of combo. And no law says you got to do what they put on there. You could definitely flick it around a little bit. I just hope they would get a sugar-free pumpkin someday, but you can go to TJ Maxx and Marshall's and they have it. Can I tell you that apple one I got at TJ Maxx I am loving? Yes, I put it in a chai. Yep, chai. I make my own apple crisp. What I do is I get my chai tea bag real quick and I steep it in about a 1/4 cup of hot water, the tea bag, for like 10 minutes so it's real concentrated. And then I put a 1/2 cup of milk. I usually do unsweetened almond or cashew, and a shot of the apple skinny syrup. And I put it in my frother. It's so good. We may have one today. I don't know. We'll see. I have to take the dog to the groomers. So I may hang out at the coffee shop. So I don't know what that's going to be. I don't deserve a lot. I don't deserve to go to the coffee shop. I don't. But I have to kill time. So Steve might be coming. So we might be going to there's a brewery right there. I might just go to the brewery and just get like something. Because, yeah, I don't deserve a latte right now. At least one from the place. I deserve my homemade one, which is pretty good. So I have chatted long enough. I don't think we're going to be having lunch anytime soon because I just had breakfast a little over an hour and a half ago, and I had a pancake with cottage cheese. It was fantastic. It was really good. So I'm not feeling at all peckish. So I might just bring a bar with me, and if I feel a little bit, I'll just grab one of my bars. That's when they come in handy, because you want a little something. You need a little something, but you don't need a lot of something. So you need a little something, you bring a little something with you. So I will throw it in my bag, and maybe we'll show you Bailey's before and after. So I'll be back. Thanks for listening. Just dropped the dog off at the groomers, and we are at the Swedesboro Brewing Company. Now, I don't drink beer, but I'm hoping there's some kind of like tea or something for me, because we have about an hour and a half until he gets picked up. I meant to show him before, but he's not in a happy mood. So actually, this is the same shopping center. I can show you. The Hens and Honey shop. I thought about going in there. We may, but since, we brought Steve with us, we're going to the brewery. So I'll show you if I have anything interesting. Maybe they have some kind of like, I don't know, light fare, because I'm not a beer lover, even like her. So, but I do have a bar with me because I didn't have lunch. Let's see what we see. They did have hard seltzers that were unflavored here, where you go over to the seltzer bar and add your own flavoring. Like I'll show you the bar. Here they are. Look at all the different flavorings. You put like any amount you want. You want a full pump, half a pump. But I was like, I got a flight because I wasn't sure which one I wanted to try. And I really did enjoy them. So I feel that they were gluten-free, kind of the best option for me. And I wanted to have something light, and this was absolutely really nice. Look at the different flavors. If I could pan enough and you could get a good view of it. Had a peach, a pumpkin, a pear, and some kind of wild fruit ones. But they were really, really good. I will say that probably the peach was my favorite. But yep. And there's a little bit of the brewery itself. I just pan around a little bit just to show you. Enjoy the view. It's a very nice little place. Like I said, right next to the Hens and Honey shop. And I really enjoyed my seltzer. I definitely would come back for another flight. The flight was around $9 and change. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Just pan around and look. It wasn't very crowded. It was around 3:30, 3:45 in the afternoon. But yeah, nice little fun time. Bailey before his grooming. Bailey after his grooming. He is cute. Dinner tonight is 6 points, 3 for my seasoned chicken thigh that I just cook on the stove, and 3 for this Trader Joe's butternut squash. Hold on, let me look at it. Lasagna. I have a 3-point serving, so that means that's a 6-point dinner. So that's my dinner tonight. All right, it's the next day vlog. But I wanted to share this. Peter went to Grocery Outlet. I forgot why he was going there. I was going to the Dollar Tree, which is right next to the Grocery Outlet. So he stopped in to see if they had any new fun food finds. Well, my boy scored for his mama. Because look what he found. Lily's in peanut butter. For $2.50. Are you kidding me? I mean, the date is January. I'm good with that. These are 3 points a serving, but they're Lily's. So what I would suggest is take the amount you want and chop them so you get more coverage. Because, you know, sometimes you only get a few chips for 1 or 2 points, but you can chop them and it'll fleck through your whatever you want to put it on. So Grocery Outlet for the win. I always like to share what I get from the Grocery Outlet. So my boy scored for his mama. We'll just put a little bit of I'll do the rest of the morning maybe on the vlog today. To continue our theme of getting back on track. And I made my getting back on track overnight oats. Because that's what I have for breakfast when I'm getting back on track. So yep, I'm having a little oatmeal on a Saturday. Yes, on a Saturday. So, all right, my lovelies, we're going to eat this. This is 5 points. 3 for my oats, 1 for my Premier, and 1 for my cottage cheese. Because I didn't have any yogurt. Getting back on track, girls and boys. We need to go to the store and get yogurt, but I'm not going on Saturday. Not doing it. We'll go Monday. But yeah, I'm out of yogurt. I'm out of cottage cheese. This is actually Steve's. He doesn't know I took it. Yes, we have separate cottage cheeses. We do. Because Steve's is a little bit, he has 2%. I usually get 1%. So I'll use, like I said, I'd use less because I only want to spend a point for it. Because I just need a little something to bulk it up. But yeah, I stole Steve's cottage cheese. Shh, don't tell anybody. You'll keep my secret, right? So we may throw a banana in there this morning. There's a half, as usual, per Steve, he leaves a half a banana. We all laugh here. Steve eats half of everything. Half. Just eat the whole thing. I don't know. Eat a banana. I eat a whole banana. I eat a banana. I don't eat half. I eat a whole one. There's half a banana there. So yeah, I am on the points plan, not the, currently I'm not on the diabetic plan, so fruit will be 0 for me. Again, I don't eat a lot of it, so it's no biggie. Yeah. Is what it is. But it is early in the morning. I'm half awake. But we're going to eat our breakfast, get our day started. And like I said, I might just go just through the morning. We may do another little chit chat before I end this vlog. But yeah, I wanted to finish it yesterday. Oh my gosh, the seltzer place. Yeah, I wasn't going to get anything. I don't know if I even talked about this, but we were waiting for Bailey to get done at the groomers. And we were going to go to the Hens and Honey and get tea. We were actually going to go to this other place and pick something which hadn't been open. So we decided to go to this brewery. And so I thought, I'll just sit there, you know. Well, they had seltzer. It was gluten-free. I believe the seltzer itself is 0. But you have this, I showed you the syrup bar where you could add in. Some of them had calories and some didn't. There were just different ones there. So I didn't use a full pump because for that little, I think it's a 4-ounce seltzer I had. There were 4 each. I was only going to get 1, but I thought, why not get the flight and I could taste 4 different ones? So I did. So I didn't put a full pump, so I'm actually confident that it wasn't tragic at all. And it's seltzer, for crying out loud. That's like, you know, so I think I mentioned it in the thing. The peach was my favorite, followed by this multiple fruit one, and then the pear. Honestly, I didn't really care for the pumpkin. Like, I didn't care for the savory one with the seltzer. I kind of like the fruity ones. But I thought it's pumpkin season. And he says they change out seasonally. They have different syrups. So, of course, Steve was thrilled that I enjoyed myself. He's like, oh, we'll come here again, you know. And they have actually a different location in, I don't know if it's Cadenfield, I think, around there, or Collingswood. But he said they don't have the seltzer bar, like the pumps. Like, you could just pick one. No, I don't want to pick one. I liked having my choices. And I liked having control of how much I put in there. That was what I thought was key. Like, if he would have put, he might have put the whole, like, it would have been, not that it wouldn't have been good, but it would have been too much of that. So I was able to control what I put in there. So that was huge for me, and a huge, you know, mindset shift, and, you know, back on track. We didn't want to like blow it all on boozy seltzer. Hard seltzer. It was hard seltzer, by the way. Yes, but I had, like I said, I had the little, it was so good. He was actually, when we going back, because I like it, like, I will tell you, I don't know if I vlogged after that. I don't think I did. I was slightly buzzed. Yeah, just slightly. Because I didn't need anything. So while we were having the seltzers, I did bring, I don't think I said that either. I think I said I was bringing a bar, and I did. I bought my 5-point Bear cookies and cream. So I had that while we were sitting there, because I had breakfast late because of being a Weight Watcher. So I didn't eat breakfast till like 11:45. We went there around 2. I really wasn't like, I didn't feel like eating. And because that pancake was super filling. That's where I finished my cottage cheese at, in the pancake. Did I mention that? I don't remember if I mentioned that. I should watch the footage before I talk. But if not, I will just reiterate that I threw a little bit of less water, a little cottage cheese, and a little egg white in my pancake mix. It was moist and like delish. But that was my cottage cheese. That's, had I realized that I needed to make oatmeal, I would have saved myself some. That's cottage cheese. Cottage cheese is having a moment. And I think that's one of those things lately that I've been gravitating towards adding it to things. It's high in protein. I get the 1%. I do not like the fat-free, just because of this sodium issue. And in order for it to taste good, they put so much, like, crap in there. And I'm not a person, you know me, I don't mind crap. I don't. But when there's that much of it, it's like, yeah, no, I go for the 1%. I don't feel the need to have full fat. I don't need that. I don't need all that fat. I just need some. Because as we see, my cholesterol is not, you know, it's slightly over where it needs to be. So he definitely recommended a lower fat diet. So like not no fat. He said, don't go for the fat free. He says, go for the low fat if you're going to have something. So again, every doctor is different. You can get some my doctor, oh, have the full fat. It doesn't matter. You know, who do you believe? It's like, well, they say this, and they say that. You go in the middle. Switzerland. That's where I like to be. So just wanted to share that Peter got lilies. And he did get some 647 rolls too. And yeah, you've seen them before, but yeah. Oh, they have big 647 selection. But yeah, my boy got me the peanut butter lilies. Yeah, and they also had, he says they kind of had different, they have verb bars there. Sometimes they're not too bad. I mean, some I like, some I don't like. But yeah, the caffeinated like bars, they're not high in protein. They're just more of a glorified granola bar that has caffeine in it. It's kind of like certain bars, like you gotta watch. There's bars that are protein bars, and there are bars that have protein in them. Like we've talked about this. If you're looking for high protein, you want a protein bar. You know, like certain bars, like that Verb doesn't have a lot of protein. There's a lot of different ones that have protein in them, but they're not protein bars. So you're not getting the maximum amount of protein that you would. So you're looking for a protein bar. And I think I've said this in a shopping video. I showed you one bar that people tend to gravitate towards because it's clean, but there's no protein in it. So you're basically having a granola bar versus having a protein bar. So if you're looking for X amount of protein, you got to watch the bars that you get, because you're just basically wasting calories, because you're going to, if you have a protein goal you want to meet, that's not the bar you want to get, because it's not worth it caloric wise if you're looking to build up protein. So yeah, like Lara bars, that's the one. Lara bars are great. They're clean. They're great granola bars, but they are not a protein bar. If you want a protein bar, that's not your bar. That's a glorified, that's a granola bar. It's a clean granola bar. That's what you want. That's great. But if you're looking for a protein bar, you want to have at least a minimum of 12 grams of protein. And you have to base it on the calories versus the protein. So you have to there's a method to that. And people will talk about. But yeah, I tend to, if I'm going to have a protein bar, it has to have a minimum of 12. Preferably 15 would be my sweet spot. Like Bear Bells have 20. So they're good too. But yeah, that's the difference. Like I think we said, like protein bars and bars with protein in them. There's a difference. So like I said, if you're going to amp up your protein, you have to go with a protein bar, not a bar with protein in it, because you're just going to be to me, it's a calorie, waste in a sense, because you're going to have something else to meet that protein goal. So why waste the calories on that? So I'm going to go eat. I'm going to go eat my breakfast, and, we're going to end this video soon because we got to upload you. I got to go out. We'll see. I'm supposed to go out. We'll see what happens. Don't feel that great, but allergy season for me. All right, I will check back in with you. My God, 10 minutes. Say it's going to be the chatty vlog. Chatty vlog. Who likes chatty vlogs? Comment below. And I knew you were going to say, let me see the rolls, Dave. These are 2 points each. These are 647. These are the sandwich. I call them hamburger buns. They also have Kaisers. I think Peter thought these were the Kaisers. I'm like, no, they're the burger buns, as I call them. But look at the size and fluffiness of these buns. 2 points. I mean, this is and it's good. I mean, it's a good hamburger bun. It is 2 points, 90 calories, 6 grams of protein. Like, what? That's a bonus, because I don't know there's much protein in buns. Or is it 5? Hold on. 5 grams, sorry. Don't have my glasses on. And 24 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fiber. This is a fiber powerhouse. I didn't realize that. Yes. It does have gluten in it, of course. It is what it is sometimes, but yeah. I know some of you can't get these, and I do, but you can go on Nutrition. I don't know if they have the buns. I know they have the bread, and that is much cheaper than Amazon. And I have 10% off at Nutrition. If you're ever interested in ordering from Nutrition, I do have 10% off. And they also run sales at Nutrition. They'll have like all their breads on sale, all their proteins on sale. Like they do have a lot of good deals, and it doesn't cost you anything to join. Like I know Thrive, a lot of people were disappointed that Thrive is membership based. Nutrition is not. So you can just order when you want. And I think they have a threshold of, I think, $90 some for free shipping. But you can stuff like this, it adds up real fast. Because if, like, I know one of my friends in California, Lori Mashburn, she orders her bread from Nutrition. So I'll have to check to see if they have the buns too, because these, I mean, look how fluffy they are. I can't. You don't even feel like you're eating a light bun. It's that good. Their English muffins are fantastic. Fluffy, light, airy. It's a good, I just love them. I do. But yeah, I knew you were going to ask. I thought, I know it's a vlog. We need to see everything. So yeah, Peter picked those up. My boy knows his stuff. I'm doing something right. But yeah. I'm actually going to end this video here. I think I have enough footage. I don't want to make it too long. I had a lot of chit-chat in here. So I don't want, like I said, I don't make this video too long because I know I can't sit through a lot of long videos. I can't expect people to do it if I can't do it. So I'm going to end this video here. Thank you for watching. Let me know in the comment section below. How do you hit the reset button? How do you move on from a game? I'd like to hear it. And if you enjoy these, we can maybe do these every weigh-in day, because every weigh-in day is like a reset, isn't it? So we can always have a weigh-in day vlog. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you're not yet, hit that subscribe button. Join us here at Dish with D, where we are on a weight loss journey to lose 15 pounds. Used to be 10, now it's 15. Is what it is some days, my lovelies. Get back to goal. Get back to our WW goal. I am this close. And honestly, the closer you are, the harder it is. And I know this. I know this. It doesn't make it any easier, but at least I am with the knowledge that I'm not using it as an excuse, but it is, knowledge is power. What do I say? You just have to, not be that hard on ourselves. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a big old thumbs up. And I will dish with you another day. Hope you enjoyed this bonus video, my lovelies. See you later.